Hi, this is Sean Hoshall of the DC Chess League, reviewing a league game in 5 minutes or less. The following game was played in a match between the Black Knights and Ashburn Open on February 20th, 2015. Features Oliver Kayende on white, very creative attacking player, versus me, Sean Hoshall, on black. Game converts to a knight to c6 French line. Castling in this position is one of the more aggressive ways to play against this French line. White sacrifices a pawn, however he gets plenty of compensation for the pawn. With the move c3, White prepares to bring the bishop down to a4 and c2, creating a great queen and bishop battery versus the black king. White cannot play bishop to a4 immediately in this position because black has a tactic to trade off the light squared bishop, for example. So white has to move the queen to create a space for the light squared white bishop. White plays bishop to a3, which is a very good move. However, he may have wanted to consider playing pawn takes pawn en passant in this position because the f5 pawn does become a good defender of the black king. White has kept all his pieces on the board and aims them towards the black king. Now, an idea for white in this position would be to try to open up his light squared bishop on the h7 b1 diagonal. This is a line. So black in this line has sacrificed a rook for the knight, and he has two pawns. And pressure on the center as well. Black has a full compensation here for the exchange in two pawns. Actually, the computer likes black a little better, actually. So white did not play g4 in that position to open up that line, but instead played queen to g3. Black's under a lot of pressure here, but is just able to hold. Bishop to g5 was the best move for white, but it does allow black to trade queens. White has won his pawn back. Now, it would have been nice to try to trap the rook on the 7th rank. However, that did not seem possible, so the next best thing is to trade off that active rook. Now rook to d1 grabs the open file for white for the rook, which is usually very, very strong. However, in this position, it may have been the losing move because white goes into an inferior ending. White's dark bishop is very passive in this position. f4 was a strong move. Now white has two choices. If white takes the pawn, as in the game, it allows black to create two passed pawns, an h and a c pawn, which are very difficult to stop. If white does not take that pawn, the e5 pawn is a dead duck. And white resigned. Thank you for watching the game.